Welcome to World Unit Inc.'s 5-Minute Leadership Dialogue. Take a listen. See how you might answer the questions. You might discover you have the mind and heart of a leader. Hi, Lee. Thank you so much for joining us for this conversation. I understand that your role is equivalent to a mayor. In such a role, as a leader, you may put in a position where you have to make some difficult decisions. What guides you when you have to make those decisions?
Well, most importantly, we must have a moral compass. There was a time when our culture valued and prioritized the importance of doing the right thing. Now they're taught the importance of doing X things. There's a difference in that. As a leader, I feel obligated to set an example to do my best at all times and do the right thing. Simple as that. But you must know what is right and what is wrong, the moral part of it. And that's important, that need to learn.
Lee, there are many stereotypes about Asian Americans in this country. What are the two most important qualities you exercise every day to overcome them?
Well, that's a very good question, and it's an easy answer for me to answer because I always say that you cannot be part of something. It can be part of something, and you cannot engage. That as an American, we as an American is an ideal, not something inherited. We are forming part of a family to be all they can be, but the burden is on the individuals to rest on the individuals pursuing their dreams, participation, engagement, become part of it, not passive. I want to explain that many Asian American here that I witness that do not participate. They will come to a function, they come to eat when there is food, and then they leave early. And come to a meeting, never say anything. I would say never say anything, seldom say anything. They'll sit there quietly, very conforming. Even though I know they're very smart, very intelligent, but they don't participate. They are not a part of our society, seems like. They distance themselves. For me, I learned this early on as an American, as a veteran even. I reach out to people, engagement. I do that all the time. And therefore I feel I'm a part of being an American. You got to make it work.
All human beings have what's called unconscious biases. What do you do to ensure that you are overcoming yours?
I think first, I have to recognize it, if that is true, the bias. As human beings, we automatically have things affect our view all the time. But don't let those biases get in the way how I approach other people or how I treat other people. And that is important. You must recognize those biases, constantly improving myself. I make mistakes and I learn not to do it again.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Lee. And we wish you and your community good health, prosperity in 2021.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to a leader. Hope you'll join us next month and help us create a world
that values the common humanity we all share.